centre-back. This was probably the hardest position to do, the centre-backs, because most centre-backs who are worth a lot are actually world-class, you know, they're very good. But Flamini, he can play as a centre-back, I believe. Okay, no, he can't. He can play as a right-back. Oh, yeah, I was thinking before I recorded. I'm going to use him as a centre-back just purely because I can't think of anyone else except from the next player you're going to see. Flamini was obviously an Arsenal player, and he moved away to AC Milan because he didn't win trophies with Arsenal, so he was fed up. And at AC Milan, he's basically struggled to get into the first team. And when he does get in the first team, he's getting red cards. He's always arguing with the referee. He's very aggressive, makes bad challenges, and basically just generally an overrated player, I think. But really, I just couldn't think of anyone else. The next centre-back, we've got Corluka, who can play as a centre-back, just making sure. Corluka, before he joined the Premier League, he was known, or was perceived to be, one of the best right-backs in the Premier League. Or, you know, he would be one of the best right-backs in the Premier League, but who knows who Corluka, I mean, come on. He joined Tottenham, I believe it was, and for big money, and he absolutely flopped. Absolute crap play. He's slow, his passing is awful, and that's why Tottenham have released him. He's gone. For left-back, we've got Arbeloa. Thank you to the guy on Twitter who told me this guy. A lot of people were saying Evra, but I actually think Evra's alright. I don't think he's that bad at all. And I think Arbeloa, definitely overrated. You know, he's a Real Madrid player, but he struggles to get in the first team, and that doesn't. Well, I know they've got Coentrao, they've got Marcelo, they've got some other really great players, but Arbeloa, I don't really see what Jose Mourinho sees. Put it that way. Moving on to midfield, we've got Henderson. A lot of Liverpool fans are going to be pissed off at me this episode, I'm pretty sure, because there are quite a few Liverpool players, but Henderson is my right midfielder. He moved for 20 million. 20 for Henderson. Fucking mental. Then we've got Adam in midfield, who, I'll admit, while he was at Blackpool, I thought, yeah, this guy seems pretty good. Moved to Liverpool, and he was shit. And then we've got Anderson, who obviously is actually a very good player. I think a very good player, but he's worth 30 million apparently. You know, Sir Alex Ferguson paid 30 million euros for this guy. Like, that is just insane. He's not that good, you know, and I guess you can just say he's overrated for that. Then on the right wing, we've got Shamak, another Arsenal player who's completely flopped, which I've got to say is not very common when Arsene Wenger's involved. He does bring in good players, you can't deny that. And I think Shamak was definitely one of those rare ones that flopped for Arsenal. Up front, we've got Andy Carroll, of course. I actually really do like Andy Carroll. I think he's actually a good player. I saw him play for West Ham the other weekend, and he was unplayable at times. No one could defend against him. But I'm afraid 30 million or 35 million, whatever it was, you're overrated, mate. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to you Liverpool fans who've lost him now, because that is one of the worst decisions in football I've ever seen, almost. Like, loaning out to Carroll when you've only got a striker and Barini. You know, Suarez and Barini, that's all you've got, and you loan him out. I think Carroll was set for a good season, you know. And then Downing on the left wing, another Liverpool player. I mean, there's a lot of Liverpool players that I think are overrated, and Downing is another one of them. Very expensive, and last season he got 0 assists and 0 goals. Absolutely terrible, and you know you're playing badly when your manager wants to play you as a left back, when you've grown up and played as a left midfielder for the whole of your career. Getting played as a left back, that is just disgraceful. But that is the team I'm going to be using, guys. There you can see the full team. And the defence was very difficult to do, so yeah, there might be a few that I've missed. But don't forget, it's marginally my own opinion, but a lot of it is you guys on Twitter helping me out searching for players. So let's play a match with this team and see how bad it really is, or indeed if it's any good. Right, here we go, guys. I'm playing as FC Copenhagen. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's obviously a Danish team. Hang on, let me just turn the TV down. It's bloody loud. They are a Danish team. I'm sure my Danish fans are going to like that, but it's completely randomised. Please don't be a stadium where it zooms me in. Yes, thank God for that. So I was just thinking as it loaded up, you know, just because this team has players that are really underperforming in real life, doesn't mean they're going to be bad. One thing I will say is this guy is using a custom Man City squad, so he's got some of the Man City players, but then he's got 2 creative players up front. There's one of them now. That was a good start for me, wasn't it? Didn't get away like that, that's alright, we got it back though. But we'll see how this team performs. Let's give it a go. We've got Downing on the run now. That's a good pass from Adam. Please keep that, Downing. Downing's actually pretty good in FIFA, I'd say. He's got a good cross. That's a good cross there. Ooh, if that was on target, I would have been happy with that. Shamak he has an actual face in this game. I mean, like, come on, he's barely played for Arsenal. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's gone now, isn't he? Let's see if we can get back and defend. Anderson, a very good player in FIFA. Because he's quick, you know, like most Brazilians, quick, strong, technically good. nice skill. I thought Downing was a 4-star skiller. I'm glad he's not. That'd be rubbish, that would. There you go, Anderson wins it again. Let's get a cross in. Oh my god, that was a terrible cross. Shamak kicked it in right. I think this guy's playing Aguero on the wing. Look at this. Why would you play Aguero there? I know he's got like custom players up front, but Christ. Like Aguero is one of the best strikers in this game. He really is. Oh, look at Adam the Beast. Over to Carroll. Go, Carroll. Oh, come on. No way. Toure got back. Yeah, I don't know if that was actually Toure. I think it might have been. Is that, oh, it's Richards. It's because he passed it to Toure. That was a good start there. That was a good move there. Here's Henderson. Good play there. His defence is strong with Company, Lescott, Richards. So many good players. And my defence is shit. This could be quite a difficult game, actually, with my defence. Like, going forwards, I'm going to be alright, I think.